Hey, Riddle here. Welcome to my channel, or welcome back if you're a subscriber. I really appreciate it. I want to share with you my three latest purchases from the Wish app. If you don't know what the Wish app is, the Wish app is where you're supposed to be able to get some fun, inexpensive stuff. It looks like this. It's the blue one. So it's basically all import stuff from China, and different vendors try to get the best price for you. And I've got some really cool stuff on here over the years, especially like crazy lingerie, women's lingerie, and really tacky stuff because the price was so good, and the quality, for what you were paying for it wasn't bad. But I have to say, my last purchases on Wish, be careful what you wish for because they've been horrible. And I'm going to show you exactly what I'm talking about. So first we're going to look at this. It is, this fits over your hand like a skeleton thing. And it's cool, but it's made from Schmetal. It's actually it's the better of the three things that I ordered. But what worries me is all of this is put together with elastic bands. And even though it's cool, you have to be careful because the price, they say, okay, it's $8. So you're thinking, maybe it's just cool enough, it's well made enough, but then $4 shipping. So they really get you with the shipping. Was this worth 12 bucks? Well, I guess that's up to you. But now I'm going to get into the worst stuff. The next thing was, I have a fairy garden. And I don't know if you can read this or not. Mini European creative home living room and blah, 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 blah. And when they show these figurines, first of all, they show three of them. Oh, now they're not even going to show them. They must have taken it down. They show three of the figurines, and they claim that they're made of resin. They use the word European, and the price isn't cheap. The price is 11 bucks and $2 shipping. And this is what they sent. Like you could have put a quarter in a gumball machine and this would have come out. You can literally see the glue on the feet, and look at the seam, how it's splitting up the leg. The arm was already broken off of it, and she came in 3 pieces. I think she was supposed to come in 1, but it's absolute garbage. It's probably worth 50 cents, something you'd get at the dollar store. And I'm fighting with them right now to try to get this back, but this is just one example of their false advertising. And I'm sorry that I can't pull up this actual, but look how beautiful they are in the photograph. So this is the photo they show you. And they said they're made of resin, and this is what they sent. Okay, the third thing I'm going to show you, be careful what you wish for on the Wish app, is this suit. Now, I knew it was going to be a cheap suit. I'm not stupid, because, what do you want for $33? But high quality, $9 shipping. So it's actually a $40 suit. But when you look at the photograph, again, they show it with a vest. And you can see like the fabric and everything. What they actually send does not have a vest. And I have to say, it's not that it's terrible because it does have a lining. I'm a little worried about the pants though, because the seam, there were all these threads coming off the seam, and I'm just worried that the first time I put it on, that literally the pants are going to split open. And the fabric is this satin, like a super, super light satin. So, I don't know. It doesn't fit badly. It actually fits pretty well. But the fact is the false advertising part of it. I'm going to paint this suit just for fun. For springtime, I'm going to paint clouds all over it. And I wasn't expecting like great tailoring. But $40, I just don't like the false advertising part. And it seems like more and more often now, almost everything that I'm ordering on Wish is fake, is false. It's kind of like be very careful about anything you buy on Instagram. I hate it because they advertise the coolest clothes and things on there, but every single time I've tried to buy something from a company on Instagram, I've gotten completely ripped off. And because they're these Chinese companies overseas, there's no way of, really, they want you to send the product back to them in order to get a refund. And the shipping for that is so expensive, there's just no way of coming out ahead after you've made the mistake. So really be careful what you buy from on Instagram and do a cross reference on the company, because there's tons of fake companies on Instagram, false advertising and selling crap like this too. And it's a real pity because, like I said before, the Wish app used to be somewhat reliable, and I used to be able to buy some really good stuff. But the last 5 or 6 items that I bought on Wish were complete false advertising or complete garbage for what you paid for them. So it seems that they have stuff's overpriced on there, and they're just not reliable anymore. Maybe they've gotten too big, and they're not screening their vendors carefully enough. Could be the issue. So I did contact customer service and got in this lengthy discussion where I kept uploading photos to show them, and then they wanted, in the end, it went nowhere because I lost the connection, ironically. So then they wanted the original package, the number from the package. Oh, and that's another thing they did. They combined the shipping. They crammed this in a little plastic bag with the suit. And so they really made a nice profit on that shipping with combined shipping, but they did not take that did give me a discount on the shipping, even though they combined the shipping. So that's another thing I was kind of pissed about. But when I got through to customer service the second day, and they said they had all the information and they could see that it was false advertising, and then they're asking me for more information, and I'd already thrown the package away. So I couldn't give that to them, but I don't understand why they can't instantly retrieve that from my invoice, because that should all be, that should all be in their system. So I feel like I'm getting played, and I just want to share with everyone, just be careful. Even if you read, because of course I took the time to read the reviews, I have a feeling that the real reviews don't make it through. I have a feeling that they actually make a lot of the reviews up, or these people really just don't know any better. I don't know what's that about, but you can't trust reviews either, because I understand that is basic. You're going to be a responsible consumer. Usually that's a reliable resource to find out if you can count on a product being what it's advertised or not. All right, so that's my video about the Wish app. Be careful what you wish for, kids, because it could be a nightmare. Look at this. Wow. Ugh.